My name is Jessie Budd, and I'm with the University of Texas at Dallas in Richardson, Texas. And we have about 27,000 students right now, and I work for the Student Affairs Marketing Department. We've been building a digital signage program for about 2.5, almost 3 years now, that is really centered around student and student engagement. So I'm here to learn about the emerging technologies. I'm speaking tomorrow at a panel discussion with other university members. And I'm just here because I come every year, and it's great to just see what's happening and what other people are doing. For us, it's another outlet for us to share student information, and this also, our program is free for students, so it really minimizes the cost for students to get information about their programs and fundraisers and things that they're doing out there, while minimizing that cost. And on a marketing team, we find it really important to have all of the frontiers covered. So not just web, not just print, but we have all of them, and that way we have a cohesive program that we're able to share information, and that way we've got all of our frontiers covered. So we're pretty small right now, since we've only been about 2.5 years, but we have 25 signs with 24 indoors and 1 outdoors electronic sign. And that's always growing, so in the next year or two, I imagine we'll tack on at least 10 more. We've got new residence halls coming, and this campus is just growing so fast. So yeah, it's always growing. So the most important thing that I wish I would have known is to future-proof your program. And so that means having a plan for your technology for the future, so that your staff knows, your superiors know what's coming in the next 5, 7, 10 years, as far as technology goes. Because as we know, technology doesn't last forever, and it's always better when there's no surprises. So yeah, that's what I wish I would have known. So today, what we're working on now, is putting together a technology upgrade plan for the next 7 to 10 years. And so that means whenever we go to staff and they tell us, well, we want this, and we're saying, okay, well, whenever you're ready to do this, keep in mind this budget needs to be available if something happens, or when it needs to upgrade at this time. And so knowing your lifespan of technology and knowing how you expect the program to grow. So the one thing I would say for designers, for non-designers, is to keep it simple, I use the acronym KISS, keep it simple, silly, because it's so important for us to remember that we don't want our viewers to have to work to break down and retain this information. We want them to be able to quickly look at it, grasp it, and then move on, because it's up there for a very, very short period of time. And we only have that short period of time to really get them to remember what they're saying. So that's my one tip that I would give to anyone, and that also helps people who are creating the content to have an effective and quicker way to create this. One thing that kind of goes along with that would be to be able to be looking at your visuals and what's on your content and what is it saying to your viewers, and to even more simplify that. We have about 200 staff and 50 departments, I believe. Yeah.
That's substantial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
200 staff. It's pretty big, but we work. I think we work really well, and our marketing team is actually quite small. It's 4 people. Right. So we're not always the content creators. We are managing, and we're helping, and we're teaching. So we really are providing a service to all these departments to help them and to the students as well. I love DSE. I think it's really great to come and see what's coming out, what vendors are working on, and also to meet other people in the educational field, to collaborate with them, and find out how I can help them and how they can help me, come to resolutions about different issues that we may be having on our campuses or pitfalls and that kind of thing. I've made connections here that I'm able to collaborate with and that I'm able to meet up with every year, and I think it's just a really great place to meet people and learn, and just it's being in higher education. I really value education and that continued learning, and I think that's really important to just get out there and see what everyone's doing.